Hello guys, in this tutorial we will see the grid view. So first of all we will go to main activity layout. Here I am taking custom layout. After I am taking grid view here. See, as you can see, I am just giving the ID of grid view. Okay, and number of columns 2. Here you can change 3 or 4. Like if I am setting here 2, means 2 rows will come. Okay, and this is the Java files. First of all we have to initialize the grid view here. Okay, then we will set the array of that content. Like I'm in this example I'm taking Android web application, Python, Java, Kotlin, MySQL, and after that I'm setting that images also should have. So I'm taking as a int image because the r dot drawable and image name, it will be considered as integer for the Android Studio. Okay, so images also. So here how to put images, so I will show you. For example, I'm taking this image, just you have to copy from here, and in drawable folders within in rest you have to paste it here. Okay, I already pasted, that's why I'm not pasting. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 images I have, same name I have put it here. Okay, after initializing the content we will initialize the grid view which is coming from main XML file. Okay, after that we have to set the custom adapter. I'm just creating the object of a custom adapter, and that adapter I am putting in grid view set with the help of set adapter. Okay, after that this code I'm just whenever user will click the particular item, the one toast will come. Like if he click Android, so it will show Android. Okay, like this. So for this I'm using set on click listener method. After that I'm putting the switch condition here, Android web application, Java, Kotlin. Okay, so yeah, this is the custom adapter which we have created here object. See, here I'm initializing this. So this also you can make this in separate file also, but I have created in same file. This custom adapter class is extending base adapter, which is by default. Okay, so here 4 methods you have to override. First of get count, like how many contents are there. So I'm returning that image dot length, like whatever images length is there, this, so it will be length of content, right? So that's why whatever length of this, or you can say this also, name dot length also you can say same. Here I'm returning image dot length. Get item, this will return null. Okay, leave this one, no need to override. This is the main function to override. Here I'm taking custom list layout here. So this layout, it basically it will be repeated by every item. See, I'm taking here image, this for circular image. You can take image view also, and one text view to show the course name here. So here you to set r dot layout dot whatever custom layout you have made here. Here will pass null. After that you have to initialize that titles and images which will come from here. See, its id is titles and image view id is images here. After initializing we have to set that image name dot set text image, and position of I, means whatever position of the element will be there, it will come by after each other. All item will be added in grid view. Same thing for image. Okay, after we will return the view one here, this one.